Hi, my name is Evan Morsell. I am a recovering filmmaker and I'm a creative consultant. I specialize in sprint facilitation. Before we get to the sprint side, I know that's why you're here. I just want to provide some context so you can have clarity on how I became a sprint facilitator and why I'm so passionate about what I do. When I say I'm a recovering filmmaker, I'm recovering from feeling empty, numb, from feeling as though what I did absolutely had no meaningful value whatsoever. And, I was really just burnt out. And I wasn't burnt out from schlepping my gimbals around and my lighting gear and all my camera equipment. I was burnt out mentally and emotionally. The feeling of knowing that you're producing films that generate millions of views, the feeling of knowing that you're able to conjure up hundreds of thousands of likes and tens of thousands of comments and achieve all these social media accolades, but not see it have deep impact or produce transformation in the lives of those who are consuming it. That's what produced that empty, numb, meaningless feeling to what I called my profession. And I understand, not everybody has a hybrid mind like I do, where you enjoy creative thinking and problem solving, but also the cinematics and the beauty of aesthetics and, documenting a story. But for me, I have to follow where my heart is. And my heart is connecting solutions, big challenges with communities and with people who need to see a change in their life. And that led me down the journey of needing to find a method of doing that. Now, fortunately, I'm a part of an amazing network, and a few of my friends told me about, different creative solution frameworks in somebody. I don't even remember who it was. They told me about the design sprint framework. So I took a course by a company called AJ and Smart and also purchased the book. Yeah, it's called Sprint. It's by Jake Knapp. Jake worked for Google Ventures. This is probably early 2000s. He leveraged the IDEO model that so many of us love. It's called design thinking. Google, they always talk about this. And it's a brilliant model. It really helps you understand things from the user's perspective. However, it's not time bound. And it doesn't have a series of exercises that allow you to scaffold the process so that you can complete this in 5 days. This is a 5-day framework, and it's absolutely brilliant. So we're utilizing it in a novel way here at The Red Perspective because it's not often applied to marketing initiatives, especially video production. This is often used for like an application build or a web development. However, it solves literally any challenge. I mean, you can put anything against this bad boy and it'll hold its weight. So I want to explain to you how you can leverage the design sprint process so that you can transition from being in motion to action. If you haven't read Atomic Habits with James Clear, he talks about the difference between the two. Motion being, equivalent to treading water. You're moving your limbs, you're exerting energy. It looks like you're doing all the right things. You're keeping your head above water, but you're not getting any closer to your intended destination. Action is where the sprint comes in. That's where we start developing systems and equipping you with what you need to propel yourself towards your goal. All right. So with no further ado, let's talk about each day of the design sprint process, what it encompasses, who's involved, and the solutions that it can provide. Here we go.